Here, we're on for a special today. You've heard of Quality Street. I like purple ones with nuts in. This is the quality meat sale. But we've got some quality for you today. I'm in a right good mood. We're ready to rock and roll. We've got some cracking deals for you. As always, we'll start with the steak section. So, 12-ounce ribeye steaks, $5.50 each. 600 to 750 gram, extra large, extra thick, extra mature sirloin steaks, $10.99. I've got a 10-ounce sirloin steak at just a $5. Then this is your bonus. Chateaubriand, $19.99. For a £1.50 add-on, you can have 2 fillet steaks to go with it. We've got whole ladder trimmed fillets, like that, at £50. Now what I can do for you, if you select cut, I can do you into a Chateau. 1, 2, 3, 4 fillet steaks. And another fillet tail, which you can do a lovely Wellington or whatever you want with, for £50. So they're an absolute bargain and they're very, very good quality. I've got some extra large monster ribeyes at a tenner. We've got some beef Wellingtons at $19.99. T-bone steaks, £18.50. Now you'll have seen the video the other day. We went and selected some cattle other week from Gattenby. My good friend Ian Bowe. Well, this is some of the fruits of what we picked that day. And when I tell you it's quality, it's quality. Never mind Kardashians. Imagine having an ass like this. They were going for beef implant arts before long, I'll tell you now, in Turkey. So, top side, $12.50 a kilo. Silver side, $11.50 a kilo. Salmon cut beef, $11.50 a kilo. There'll be an option there of selecting increments, that's a good word for me, of kilo prices. So get whatever you want. Your T-bones are coming off beef like this. Some of this is going up to my new restaurant that opens next week in Ilkley. We'd love to see any of you who want to come. If you're far away, there is an Airbnb above it. And if you speak to me nicely and you've been a follower of Bennett's for a long time, I might just sort it out for you for absolutely. Let me know. Thors hammer, $29.99. Quality rump steak off the hip bone at $15.99 a kilo. Now, this won't be for everybody. I get it. But we do get asked, and it might go out on the barbecue. We've got whole, untrimmed brisket, all the fat left on, all the brisket fat left on. This little lady came in at 130 quid, which sounds expensive, but if you know your onions, it's not. Tomahawk steaks cut off quality like this. We'll cut you the big, massive one, untrimmed, at $39.99. An absolute monster. I'm going to ask you to trust me. Right, onto the joint section. Port loin joints, $12.50 a piece. Butterflied port loin in the Mediterranean glaze, $12.99. We've got a rose veal sirloin in a Tuscany Mediterranean glaze with olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper, you name it, but that is a really tasty joint. These are perfect for doing on barbecue. If you've got one of them griddles, you just job done. Out of this world. Butterflied pedigree Texel legs of lamb, courtesy of John Penny, a maiden of the game from Rawdon. They're not cheap, but you don't get cheap. They're 35 quid a piece, but they're absolutely beautiful. Let me assure you of that. Whole fillets I've told you about. We're going to do some chuck roast. Google how to do it. You can smoke them, you can cook them slow, you can do however you want. They're 20 quid a piece and they're absolutely out of this world. Or we've got some Rans joints. That's an old school cut. If you know what Rans is, you know what you're talking about. At $19.99. Now we've got some diced mutton. Diced mutton's going to cost you a tenner a kilo, which is not a price. It's very, very cheap, and I won't land on stuff like that again. Now this is fillet steak in a double smoky glaze stir-fry mix, and it's absolutely out of this world. The only thing you'll regret is not buying 2. Try it after about 8 cans of lager. It's amazing. It finishes up all over your face and everything. Beautiful. £10 to go. We've got the meatballs. We've got the new recipe sausage, which has the red chutney and onions in. They went really well last week. We've got the Indian style meatball. So, tomahawk pork chops a tenner. Belly pork we know they're a tenner. The Sloan's Yorkshire farmed skin on chicken fillet, which is tender. It's as sweet and as tender as a lover's kiss. That's what Eddie used to say in Leeds Market. That £10 to go. Your flashed up tomahawks with garlic, cheese and mushroom, courtesy of our very own meat fairy. They're $5.99 a pop. Rare breed. Skullbrook rare breed black pudding. If you're a bit of a connoisseur, you'll know. Absolutely beautiful. Ham shanks, $3.99. We all love a ham shank. Middle of bacon, $19.99. Streaky bacon, 15 quid a pack. Corn-fed chickens. As I said, it is quality street this week. We've got absolutely everything that we need. Corn-fed chickens, $8.99. Mixed grills. Now these are something new. Texel lamb skewers, plain. Fillet steak in Alabama glaze. Garlic fillet steak, all 5 for £10. Gourmet kebabs, out of this world. We've got some beautiful burgers here. Aberdeen Angus, 8 for 10. We've got your 4 for 10s, we've got your kebab, we've got your sausage, we know about pork loins. And then we've also got these. This is a ribeye fillet sirloin trim, so all the trim from it, in a steakado glaze. So it's like we're gonna call it a peppered steak burger. Out of this world, not the cheapest, they're 2 for a £5. They're not for everyone, but today's about giving value and quality and showcasing what we can do. And we really like doing what we do. So Roseville sirloins at 4 for 15. We've got plenty going on. Hopefully we're going to win in the Euros. We're getting forward with that. We've still got the packs available. Once we've got something to celebrate, fingers crossed, let's keep going. And that is another Super Sunday. And if it ain't good enough for you, then tough, because I can't do any better.